Good morning. Good morning indeed. Oh, yeah. Oh no, I can hear myself. Ugh. Let's. Oh god, how's everyone doing this morning? I thought we'd hop in 3D Coat instead of Photoshop. I don't know how long. I've got about an hour and a half, but I thought we'd see if we could sculpt a dog. I drew a dog last night at the Life Drawing Society, and I just want to see if I can recall that information in 3D space and draw it. So, yeah. Problem is, I just downloaded like a ton of new not Photoshop, 3D Coat tools, and so knowing exactly what I want to do is, I think, a little bit tricky. So, bear with me. Lots of new stuff I'm trying to learn. I didn't even know, but there's different buttons. You can press tilde apparently, and something pops up, but maybe not. I'm just trying to remember what this thing's body looks like. We'll get this exactly right later. For now, I just need it a little bit right. That's all. Like it was a reasonably stubby dog. Probably not that stubby. I think the space between its back legs and its front legs was longer. That's wildly off. Let's... I don't know if you can hear the pages turning. I have a page of notes telling me what all the different hotkeys are that I'm flicking through. So. That's I think the whole backside should come up and back. And then let's try and remember what the keys are. I think the tail looks something like that. Ooh, where have I gone? Bring us back. Let's... Okay, let's rescat. I'm sure there must be an easier move tool. I guess these gizmos, but not very. Then give me just a sphere. Then okay, we need a lot of work here. We need a lot of work. Something like that. I think maybe its head was smaller. Probably not that much smaller, actually. Oh. What's the button I'm looking for? Why is the... Okay. I must have pressed something. Good morning. How are you doing? Oh no, that stupid thing's still on.
It is, yeah. Ridiculous voice changer. Good morning.
Good morning. Let's just save this. How's it going? What you up to?
Well, I'm just gonna make some beans for breakfast again. I'll get some warming up done myself.
That's respectable.
My the little metal tab that you have on the top of your tin of beans to open it, because
To just come
it
off.
just broke.
Yeah.
And I don't have a tin opener because I threw it away in anger because
In
it was broken.
rage. Yeah. Great.
Fuck, how do I get this open now?
You just
Don't, I guess.
just don't.
Did they ever invent a tin opener that works? Just wondering.
They've still not
Anyone
figured it
still
out.
not figured it out? No. One that doesn't break after like two uses. Or do you reckon that's like part of like big tin openers plan when they're making a new tin opener?
I think
Like, all right,
big tin opener would have it in for you.
They're always like, right, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make one, and the cutting edge is gonna be made out of plastic, so it actually doesn't really open your tin, and the cog that grips on, also the teeth of that will wear down after one use. I think they kind of follow that strategy with all of them, don't they?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Dog's paws in 3D coat kind of difficult. Not gonna lie.
I'll have to click play.
Click play.
Yeah, it's a,
Oh, shut up. I'm tired. Tired of
yeah.
your shenanigans.
I think I could have done better than that, but I'm also just. Can I go to this tin? Is it dud?
Oh, good. Glad to hear it.
Hmm?
Someone in chat said Photoshop is less gross because they figured out how some of their settings worked.
Good.
This dog did have a reasonably round head, but maybe not as round as I'm making it. And maybe their snout had a little bit more just a smidge. No need to get crazy. Like, arguably, that's a little bit crazy. Let's lower the depth. And pick on specific plane. Poor guy's a little bit blobby at the moment. On account of my sculpting ability, but it's a bit much, isn't it? I think the general proportions of him are looking okay. That back leg irks me. But he had quite substantial paws. I feel like I've done him wrong in all of these with his paws. That's better, but not what I want. Maybe this would be a nicer viewing experience if I had a lighter. There you go. Let's resample it and go way higher. I don't want that, I want that. This is horrible. This is a horrible, horrible, horrible. There, that's better. Let's go with that. Yeah, it's kind of poofy cheeks. How you doing, Tom? How's your beans going?
Good. I managed to get into the tin
Oh, good.
with a knife and a bit of shimmying.
A knife and a bit of shimmying.
Mhm.
That's all you need.
That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Bit disappointing from big beans making unopenable tins.
It's a little bit disappointing, isn't it? I don't know whether any of this like raking is helping.
Oh, the best thing about baked beans. So easy to make and eat. It's a good start to your day. They're tasty, they're filling, warm you up, wake you up.
Where's my other menu panels? Sculpt tree. Okay. Can I just have that down here? Yeah. It's the pores. The pores need some definite. Maybe I just need to sit down and try and sculpt one pore.
One pour at a time. That's what they say.
I think my problem when it comes to sculpting is I'm very impatient. And it seems like something that you rely a lot of, you need a lot of patience for.
Yeah. And you gotta go through the motions whether you gotta start, you gotta be low poly and blocky for ages, and you gotta really make sure you baby that to get it right. And just work in refining layers.
Look, that is a horrendous little pore shape. I'm tempted to just like, sorry, this is a dog without paws. It's a dog that's going through a swamp.
Swamp dog.
No paws are required. Cool.
It could be one of those dogs. Have you ever seen those dogs that have like the rear legs amputated and they've got like a little wheelchair?
Oh.
Have you ever seen them?
Yeah, I have.
They're really. It's really like great engineering, I think. Like, it's really really nice. And they have like a nice little cushion to like rest their body on there instead of the nubs. It's really wonderful.
This needs some work. Like, why is that bulging? Caboose. Oh. It's amazing. Dogs are amazing. I think I'd like to wipe this from my memory. I think I need more ref. I'm using like my own NAF drawings as ref. I need to not rush it.
You can practice though.
Let's render this thing.
Okay. Organic forms with contours today.
Let's hop back in Photoshop.
Let's run away. Run to the hills.
Run away. I'm too tired. I'm gonna use all sorts of excuses. I'll come back when I'm awake, I promise. Oh no, I've come back to Photoshop and it's not Photoshop, it's still 3D Coat. Please. Please, no. Take me to Photoshop. Oh, wonderful. We're free. Oh god. I will close 3D Coat. never speak of that ever again. It's funny. It's one of those programs at the moment where it feels like when I do something good, I can't really claim ownership of it because it just feels a bit like an accident. like I managed to come up with something. Um, I bought a 5 hour long tutorial. I think I was showing you, wasn't I?
Yeah.
And I think I just need to sit down with it and wrestle with all the tools and whatever else. Maybe do a bit of traditional sculpting. That'd be nice. Yeah, we've got some sci-fi paneling. Ooh, God. How's everyone else doing? What's everyone else doing today?
Wake.
Work.
Work indeed.
Oh, we love work.
Indeed we do. Well,
That is a Gemsbok, a South African Gemsbok from my imagination. I think its snout is too pointy, but I'm pretty sure that's how the patterns work. I've got to give the same lecture today for 6 hours. Oh, God.
VP. They should be good at it by the end of the day.
You'd hope, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Its ears are probably there. Whew. God. Should we get some earth swirled up? Everyone can just play their own music, can't they? Because I can't have any anymore. Well, I guess I could play it on YouTube, but I don't want like ads to pop up and stuff.
Yeah, you have gone subscriptionless to everything.
Yeah, I'm no longer subscribed to. I'm
Did you keep any subscriptions?
No, not that I can think of. The only subscription I would keep is Photoshop, but the uni pays for that.
Yes. Didn't even pay your gas and electric anymore. Just thought, screw that.
Yeah, forget them.
Cancel that. No more Wi-Fi. Get rid of that.
I don't know if I would consider that. Oh, I guess it is a subscription service, but it's
No more water. Shut that off.
he's taking the Mickey. He's taking the bloody Mickey.
Taking the mouse.
Realised I was spending a horrendous amount of money on subscription services that I wasn't
Yeah.
using.
That's pretty common.
Do you know what I would pay a subscription service for?
No.
If Pink Pig did a subscription service.
Oh, and every month they send you a new sketchbook or something.
Yeah, just one sketchbook a month, and like it's a random, shape or color or whatever.
Maybe you get a sticker with it as well for Pig.
That would be great.
Or maybe no, I wouldn't say random. I'd say maybe there was like 2 or 3 different versions that you could get. You could get one for like your big A3 sketchbooks, and you get a big one of them each month. You get like your A4 size sketchbooks, or like the square ones, or then you could get your smaller sketchbooks, or you could like just choose a sketchbook that you want to get each month. Because like I'd be a bit bummed out if I got like a big A3 one, because I just wouldn't use it.
You'd never use it.
Yeah. Well, maybe I would, but I'd want like a reason to finish my sketchbook each month
Before the next one arrives.
before the next one arrives. Yeah.
Should I pitch this idea to Pink Pig?
Yeah, send them an email. Well, ironically, I think that'd be good for like schools as well. Instead of like doing like big bulk orders, they can just like know that they're gonna get. They just tell their students, so subscribe to this. Every now and again, you get a truck.
This guy's belt is struggling. He's got these really ridiculously tiny jeans on. Teeny tiny jeans.
So willing to cave in on the fact that he needs like a bigger pair.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's rocking the. I don't know.
Maybe.
Got some nice compliments yesterday
For me?
from my colleagues.
Oh, that's nice of them.
It was I posted a warm up task thing I did for my environment lecture, and Jamie and Ant were like, "Oh, you draw in such a nice way," and it's like, "Oh, thank you.
Oh.
That's nice to hear." But it's funny because they've been watching me draw for the past I don't know 7 years or something, and only now have they decided to let me know that I draw in a nice way.
Yeah. Don't want to inflate that or
That
inflated ego, I guess.
yeah.
Any more than it needs to be.
It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one.
Did you struggle to fit out the door on the way home?
I did actually, yeah.
My head was massive. You gotta do what I do. It's just always have a big head. So you can never fit through any door.
Do you
So
know
no
what?
one can think you're being big headed.
That's the smartest thing I've ever heard.
You have been starved in education then, my friend.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh god. Have you listened to any more of that podcast?
Which podcast?
The art one that Juan was on.
Oh, no, I just listened to the episode that he was on.
There was another. Oh God, I can't remember who it was, but there was another interview that it auto played onto that I thought was actually quite interesting.
Oh.
I'll have to figure out which one it was and send it to you. Oh God. Yawn.
Yawn moment.
Yawn moment.
Yawn moment.
This dog yesterday had the cutest Dorito ears. What's his name? Austin was his name.
It's a cute name.
I just love that he had like that mark to almost indicate where his cheekbone is. That's the coolest little. Then he had his collar. I'm trying. I'm trying to draw Austin from my imagination. Or memory, I guess. I guess imagination is just sort of memory, isn't it? I've sort of got him squatting in quite an awkward way. feel like I'm not quite capturing how fluffy he was. Sure. Bit of a strange page thus far, but that's okay.
Me and Hannah have this one we've been talking a bit about actually Paradiser, the zoo where you can like sleep with the animals.
Yes. In Brussels.
Well, you sleep
Is
you
it in
sleep in a room
Brussels?
that yeah.
Paradise. Yeah.
Look at that.
Have you just sent me something?
Yeah, on Discord.
Oh my god. I don't know if I would want to sleep anywhere near a walrus.
I do. I think it's gonna be. I think it'd be scary at night, but it'd
It'd be
be so
terrifying. Can you
cool.
imagine waking up and it's just glaring at you through the window? It's like eyes glowing.
It's so cool though. That's not a chair. I thought it was a chair, but it's just a little table. I'd just sit there, and
Be good for doing some drawing, you know.
it would be. I wonder if they do like a circle. If they like go around the tank and come back, because if they only appear like randomly, it'd be quite hard.
Wake up, it's time to do your government mandated mirrored planes.
Well, I've been doing my government mandated cross contours this morning.
Oh yeah, what does one of them look like? Is that where you like make a blob and then you cross contour it?
Yeah, it is.
I'll do one of them. I think it is the ellipse stuff I probably need to do a bit more. I think ellipses are my weakest, but I think, to be fair, ellipses is everyone's. I don't know anyone who goes, oh yeah, I can do ellipses perfectly, but straight lines I really struggle with.
Yeah, it was only recently that I really, really actually understood the major and minor axis. I mean, I was doing it anyway, like
Oh, just intuitively.
intuitively, but I actually understanding how you could calculate it, I didn't know. I just knew that you had to like distort it a bit. I think we get it like about right.
Now you're saying when you do this, you don't evenly space the.
The contours, no. Actually, some of the ones I've been doing this morning I have been, which is criminal behavior, but let's try and amend that on the next ones.
Okay. You're right, that does look more interesting.
Yeah.
Jake, your ellipses aren't perfect. Don't lie. Don't lie. No one's ellipses are perfect. Well, Peter Hans probably are.
Pizza hands are pretty damn good, yeah.
Yawn.
Yawn moment.
Uh, I need a proper sit down session. Maybe tomorrow morning I will take the morning off. I won't stream. Because I feel like a lot of these streams. I mean, it's okay because it's kind of just like my warm up for the day.
Mhm.
But it feels like a lot of these streams I'm studying mindlessly, um, and I need to like pause and reassess what the point of what I'm doing is. Maybe come up with some specific goals. Um, my original goal was, I guess, just get into the groove of drawing from imagination, which I've now done. I'm in the groove. He's got his pince nez.
Do one more organic shape this morning. I'll do the rest of work.
My Evan Amundsen book still hasn't arrived.
Neither's mine, but
The Kim Jong-il one came so surprisingly fast that it
yeah, it did.
skewed my expectations for how quickly everything else should arrive.
There's like a 20-day delivery, isn't it? Like, period. Is it?
Oh, it's 45 days is the maximum.
45 days.
Yeah.
So I probably won't get my ones till like June. Oh, and it's what it is.
Why would you not get your ones till June?
They don't ship until late May, but if they still take 45 days to like be delivered.
Oh, you got some kind of weird pre-order, didn't you?
Yeah.
Which book was it that was pre-ordered?
Peter Hand's Dynamic Bible. You got like a reprint, but not like the original one. It's like the remastered version one. And I was watching a live stream when he was like showcasing it, and he said he has plans to do 5. So like half the book is like teachings from like his lessons and stuff on dynamic sketching, and the second half of the book is like go through like 3 different subject matters and like how to construct them and draw them. And then each book will have that. So after the 5th book, there'll be like 15 different subject matters and like how to construct them and build them and draw them, but also like 15 lessons essentially, or 15 courses. And then after all of those 5, he'll print like one big like master copy. But it's all in one.
That sounds amazing.
It does.
I should get on that.
There's this pen that went dud on me. I dipped it in water and then stored it nib down. I can't find it. There it is. I'm wondering if the ink has returned. No. Ridiculous.
The ink has not returned. What? You put a pen in water upside down?
No. So the pen that ran out. Well, sorry, it didn't run out. I think just the end got dirty or something. I put like you dip it in water to clean the nib, and then like you draw with it so like, the ink like flows back through, and then I just stored it like with the pen nib down so the ink kind of flows into it. But again, it's just draw with it, it's dud. Ink comes out, but it's just like the line's just awful. And I wonder if I just damaged the nib.
My you know
Ridiculous.
the Pilot G-Tech pens that I bought.
Oh yeah,
I think like when we went to Belgium for the first time, not even last year.
yeah. The crystal ones, like the.
They're running out. All 4 of them
Yeah.
are like dying.
I think I've been through a few of them. I just use them so they're pretty much like the only pen I use. So
I don't use them
they've ran my
too
course.
often at all. I've been using I just use Biro. I bought the uni shop was doing like I found a biro on the floor that was Stafford University branded, and it
Yeah.
was the best biro I had ever used. And so I went to the uni shop and they were flogging them off because they've got the old branding on. So
Yeah.
I bought like 10 of them. I've just got them now.
I really like the biros, like the Bics that they do in Belgium, like in Europe, like the European style, like standard Bics. Yeah, they've got like the coloured housing instead of like and it's like a click pen. And it's like really smooth.
I think I bought a green one of them.
I bought like every colour, and I've done it like 2 or 3 times because they're so good.
I don't know where it's gone, to be honest. The one I bought.
Great pens, great biros.
Right, we're almost ready for the day. We did a mediocre 3D code scope. I mean, to be fair, the guy whose tutorial I was following, it took him about an hour just to explain what the keyboard shortcuts were for two things, and I only spent maybe half an hour on that sculpt, so I think I should give him more time. Oh. Maybe that's the goal. Build up a little bit of patience. Do one of these morning sessions where I just work on like one drawing for an hour instead of jumping around and doing a bunch. That'd be interesting. But I think yeah, I'll take tomorrow off to think about that.
Good idea.
I don't want this to be an exercise in dawdling. Although it is nice just to wake up and to warm up.
I mean,
quite
you could do it as like I think you were saying the other day you wanted to like target studying specific like animals or like
yeah,
forms of stuff. You could do that. So, okay, today I'm gonna pick like a certain beetle or something. I'm gonna
maybe that would be the idea,
draw that,
and like
rotate it,
draw
and
it
then
from
just
like a ton of angles and poses.
yeah, and over time, like your visual library will just keep expanding and expanding because you're just drawing like loads of different things, just targeting it a bit more.
That's probably actually an ideal. Um, yeah,
I think your imaginative drawing will
I'll
skyrocket.
come up with a big list, and I'll have the pleasure of ticking them off as I
Yeah,
go through.
you got to get a big list and you got to get it on a tickable document, and then you
Well,
got to tick it.
should I just do it in a book? I've got a little book here.
Yeah, get it written down. Get it.
I've got a
get
green pen as well. I can
a
tick
wet
them,
ink
tick 'em
list.
off with a green pen. Okay, I'll have a little think
Wonderful.
today. What things I will.
Doesn't even need to be animals. Literally, it could be
Literally anything, and if it is vehicles, like a specific kind. I think I'd like to get pretty good at drawing
Yeah,
motorcycles. I haven't really drawn them at all.
yeah. You gotta pick a motorcycle and then pick like a certain type of motorcycle. Like, okay, so I'm gonna do like racing motorcycles. Because they've got very sleek designs and the drivers have those like cool helmets and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, thank you all for coming along to the stream. Keep an eye out because we got some TikToks and reels and YouTube shorts that are in the works. I've enlisted my fiance, and she's making them. She's mashing up the live streams into little short form memery. It's like shit posting 101 basically, but
They're good though.
this should be quite fun.